I'm Jo Muirhead, the founder of Purple Co, the Purpose for People company. I'm here today with Susan Rochester from Balance at Work. Susan, you've been working in recruitment and HR now for how many years?
Many.
Fantastic. So I'm assuming in that amount of time you've seen some really interesting candidates and some really interesting applications for work.
Yes, that's right.
What I'm really keen for you to share with my clients is what are the top 3 mistakes you consistently see that candidates will present when they're looking for employment?
I think the top 3 would have to be, number 1, providing too little or too much information.
Right.
It's sometimes hard when you're applying for jobs to really nail that one.
Yeah.
But if they provide too little, you're leaving somebody in a mysterious state that don't actually know what you have to offer.
Yeah.
If you provide too much, sometimes it's just too overwhelming for the person reading your application.
Fair enough.
Secondly, candidates also need to have a really good understanding of the role, as we talked about earlier, to have done their research.
Great.
The third important thing for them is to be able to demonstrate a genuine enthusiasm for the role they're applying for. And that comes through having a knowledge of what they have to offer and confidence that they will be happy in that role.
Oh, fantastic. So the process of looking for work is not merely just responding to an advertisement either online or in a newspaper. Candidates need to be prepared to do some research, to become familiar with the role and also familiar with the company. But on top of that, you're suggesting they need to be really familiar with themselves.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. So what's the single piece of advice or the most important piece of advice you could give to somebody embarking on a career change?
Well, I think coming back to what we just said about being familiar with themselves and really spend some time reflecting on what their strengths are, how they add value to an organisation, what their purpose is in terms of work, what they're really looking for. And through knowing all those things, they can then have the confidence to present well at an interview, and they're not going to waste time applying for jobs that they're not going to be happy in.
Oh, fantastic. Thanks, Susan. I appreciate it.